In the vast ocean, schools of flying fish glide across the water, their long fins spread wide like the wings of seabirds. This species is not only a symbol of resilience, but also an important food source worldwide. Each year, the fishing industry harvests hundreds of thousands of tons of flying fish to meet the massive domestic demand. Let's follow the fishermen as they brave the waves, bringing flying fish from the ocean to the shore, before they become delicious dishes on the table. The main flying fish areas are typically concentrated in Kyushu, Okinawa, and the Izu Island, where the marine environment is ideal for the growth of this species. Flying fish usually appear in the greatest numbers, from midnight until just before dawn. For the fishermen, this is the golden time to catch flying fish. Flying fish are attracted to light, and have a habit of leaping out of the water to move. Taking advantage of this behavior, fishermen use fire on their boats to lure flying fish at night. As the flames flare up over the water, the flying fish are drawn in, and quickly rushed toward the light. At this moment, fishermen simply use encircling nets as their primary tool to harvest the flying fish. A high-powered pumping system quickly draws the fish into the storage hold, reducing labor effort and increasing fishing efficiency. However, this method is not yet widely adopted, so most fishermen still rely on traditional net fishing, which is both familiar and well suited to their long-established fishing practices. The ideal time for catching flying fish is usually around late spring to early summer, when they migrate to warmer waters to spawn. Flying fish are most active just before dawn, when the ocean water begins to move slightly, triggering fish schools to migrate. Fishermen carefully observe the current's wind direction, and even the sky to predict when the fish will appear. The work unfolds at a rapid pace, as in just about an hour, the sun will rise, and the flying will dive deeper, making the catch much more challenging. Each cast of the net can haul in hundreds or even thousands of flying fish, depending on the density of the school and the fishing technique used. A single boat can catch between 500 kilograms to 1 ton of flying fish, enough to cover the deck. During favorable fishing seasons, this number can be even higher. The fishermen return with their holds full of shimmering silver fish, signaling the arrival of a bustling morning market awaiting them on shore. As soon as the boat docks, the flying fish are sorted by size, and then immediately packed in large ice-fill containers to maintain a stable temperature. Refrigerated trucks wait at the port, ready to receive the catch. Traders quickly load the fish onto the trucks for distribution to processing factories. The flying fish are placed onto an automated conveyor belt, moving into large tanks for an initial cleaning process. This step helps remove impurities, sand, and residual sea salt, ensuring the fish meet quality standards before proceeding to the next processing stages. Workers use sharp knives to remove the heads and fins of the flying fish. After that, they go through a final washing process to completely remove any remaining impurities. The fish are briefly steamed at high temperatures, allowing them to be lightly cooked while retaining their natural texture and shape. After preliminary processing and cooking, the fish are either soaked in sauce or immersed in vegetable oil, enhancing their richness and making them easier to preserve. The canned fish are then placed into a high-temperature sterilizing system, which completely eliminates bacteria and ensures food safety and hygiene. Finally, the flying fish cans are swiftly labeled and packed into cartons by workers for transportation to stores and supermarkets, meeting domestic demand and export needs. Canned flying fish is the perfect choice for quick and convenient meals while still ensuring great taste and nutrition. Its tender, naturally sweet meat pairs well with rich sauces, allowing for a variety of delicious dishes. In many coastal regions of Japan, flying fish are often grilled over hot charcoal, releasing a distinctive aroma, or dried for long-term preservation. The dried fish is commonly used as an ingredient for dashi broth or in various homemade dishes. The rich, subtly sweet flavor of flying fish has become a cherished part of the culinary memories of coastal communities, closely tied to warm family meals and long-standing traditions.